Gee, my mum just texted me Happy Chinese New Year's and messages app made the text screen of fireworks red all around it. Wow. Got to go sleep now and have work tomorrow anyway. Enjoy the build, man. Thank you, GM. I appreciate that. I will post the full update on this tomorrow.
Are we live? We're live. Cool. I have to open up my chat box. Ethan Frown, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have to pull this out a bit if I can. Live? Cool. Right, my phone charger's not long enough. 18%. Put it there. Okay, we are here people. I'm just trying to figure out how to get my phone. I might have to keep putting my phone on charge and taking it off charge, like simultaneously. Woo! Let me know if we got any feedback or anything, because hopefully we haven't. I've got everything plugged in tonight. We've got a nice little setup. We've got a nice little trifecta of setup here. I'll just be like a minute, literally. Not even that, 30 seconds. I need to go and change into my shorts. Okay. We're back. Okay. I've actually got some pretty cool ideas for this evening. So, for those of you in the chat, Simping Spartan, welcome in. Hey, we've got a couple more people now. Let's go. We got some. Am I building the Bad Batch shuttle? I'm not building the shuttle, although when the set comes out, I'm definitely going to get that set for a different mock. I'm going to angle the camera up so you guys can see me, as well as, yeah, I'm not going to lie, I kind of feel like this has happened to me too often now. I've scheduled streams, or I like tell people I'm going to schedule a stream, and then like I get streamed over, and I've had this, and people know that I've had this stream set for like a week now. It's been here for at least 5 days. So I did say to him, I wasn't sure if he noticed or not that it was been scheduled, but kind of sucks. So it's what it is. But tonight was going to be my main night of streaming. I mean, also everyone knows that we have the Brickheads thing tonight anyway, so I'm just gonna build anyway. I think I didn't want to not do it because that just sucks. So I need to first of all get back into the set mindset of building. I've got some really cool things. I want to make a little like cave opening in the in one of the walls, and I've got this tunnel. Got the tunnel going down the right hand side, which I also want to start building a bit. Shepherd Brick Studios, thank you for coming along, man. I honestly appreciate it. I do appreciate it. So I've got to build this up today. We've got cool things. We're going to build this up. We're going to maybe work on a couple of segments of that tunnel and probably get some plating done down the center here. I actually did a fair amount like after the stream. Oh, I just came from Sans stream and saw in the chat you were starting. Yeah. Oh, from Sam's. Yeah, so this is the thing, like, I've had this stream scheduled for time now, and, I don't know. I don't want to go up into it too much. Is what it is. That's at the end of the day. Which kind of sucks because it's like, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. How is everyone doing anyway? How's everyone else doing in the chat today? Two shakes, guys. Hey up. Anyways. Right. Just right. I've got to find a way. So I have to remember that when all of this is done, is obviously you won't focus in on so much, like on one big thing, but at the same time, I feel like looking at this bit is quite like a, what's the word, like a bland space. But at the same time, that's like how the walls on an axis are. So I have thought of the idea of maybe like using like these things and using the big plates, I don't know, to make like plate patterns as well. So maybe to do something like that. CT 4747's Brick Legion. Same here, Shepherd was in Sam's stream, but really like the Bad Batch arc, so definitely going to keep you on track. Oh, sweet, man. Yeah, so this is going to be the first official battle that you see with the Bad Batch in, essentially. And what it is, it's one where they're on the recon mission to find what's happened to Echo. Pardon me. I kind of... What do you guys think? Do you think I should put some plating in there? Yeah, so it's the battle that, you know, their gunship gets shot down, basically. Yeah, the gunship gets shot down, and they end up having to have this massive battle in the canyon. It's an epic battle, and it's basically where the Bad Batch prove themselves. And there's just so much I want to do with it. So maybe the best way would be to carry on my rock line. Maybe that would be good. I think I'm gonna have to use. I just want to add a bit more in there, you know. But how am I gonna do it? I can't take all this down. It's just like, I just feel like when I've built all this up, you probably won't notice it so much. Maybe I should just carry on. I need a 1x1 in there. PTA Productions. I'm legit the only person who calls him Spartan. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. What scene you mean? Yeah. Thank you, man. Especially on this scale. The thing is, I've had a couple of mock ideas over the past couple of months, like in the lead up to deciding which mock I was going to do, and I had some good ideas. And the thing is, all of them need to be on a large scale. Like, they're not. I was just looking at all of them, thinking none of these mocks are mocks that I could do on a small scale. Maybe I need 2x. I know. I might have used them all up actually. Yeah, so I ended up thinking, right, I'm gonna have to do a large scale mock, and then I thought, well, it's probably not such a bad idea, to be fair, to do a large scale mock. So I went with it, and I've got a pretty good feeling about it on the whole. I might go in there. I definitely want to do something about this. If there's a way, I feel like maybe just putting something. Do you know what? I'll leave it. I'll carry on with the rest of it. I need to move him out the way. My phone charger came in today. Save, man. I know you've been talking about getting a new phone charger for yonks. I swear every time you come into one of my streams, something like your phone's about to like die or something's broken. I kind of feel for you, PTA. How am I going to build this up? The other question is, do I build it section by section and just finish this section, or do I kind of just build a bit and then come back? I think I'm going to need to get these out, and every so often add one of those into the mix as I'm going along. Add one of those in, then I'll buy 4. We got to buy 4. I suppose I could use 3, then 2, and 6. Crack in. I feel like I'll probably just carry on with this until I run out of pieces for it, and then I could really do with some triangle pieces right now. I need to get some more corners. It's a done decision. Yeah, I'll probably keep working on this for a bit. I want to get another dent put into this, and then we shall move on to maybe a bit of plating. I kind of want to do the tunnel. The thing is, it's on the other side of the mock, and it's like not really part of this, but I wanted to do it ever since I saw EMG's ever since I saw EMG's picture. I was like, I need to build that. We're gonna think maybe that. Keep that from. Wow, yeah, this is the only thing with building in sections, is you also then do get these certain pieces. Mrs. Vader, thank you for coming along. Much appreciated. I feel like when I get set in, give me about 10-15 minutes, maybe even half an hour, and we'll really start making some progress. I find with Lego I always definitely need with Lego, I always seem to need, you know, a bit of time to start getting in the zone, if you will. Where are those pieces? Who we got in the chat at the second? Anyways, we've got 7 people here. Not too shabby. Not too shabby still. I always end up doing this, and I really don't know why. I just start like building on this one piece on the outside. I need to finish off the middle bit first. Maybe another one of these. Thing is, you go through bricks. You go through bricks so fast. I suppose I could turn the computer around this way a little bit. Get both of those angles in. Jeez. Right. I need those 2x4s though. Use this instead. Could just use 2 of those, I suppose. And then one of these, that makes sense. Keep it easy. Argius. Looks magnificent. Magnificent as a start. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is what I do, people. I get every single one of my trays out, and then all of a sudden, I've got no room. I feel like I need to build more on the wall, because it needs to come out quite a long way, you see, in a very short time scale. Maybe like that. No, it starts coming out back there, doesn't it? Right, let's think about this. Maybe I need some plates. Thing is, it's gonna work its way out, isn't it? It's another thing. What we got? Commander Delta! Thank you for joining. Don't we all do that? I have a habit of loads of trays from the sort. Yeah, honestly, mate, I feel like it's just every Lego mock builder knows what I'm on about. Right, so we're gonna need to. I need to put plates down, basically. I need to put plates down. Maybe one of these. Okay. I probably might invest in some more of these, you know, because I never used to be able to find much of a use for them. But now they're actually quite handy. Because where it's a whole brick, you don't need to support it in the middle like you do with plates. You can just put bricks on the end. So a little tip. I don't know how expensive these things are. I genuinely have never checked, so could be wasting your time, but who knows, they might be cheap. Like any planet. Like what? Like any planet. No problem, dude. It's looking great. Anyone want to challenge me to make any mock? Like any planet, I'm bored. You could always just build a little mock anyway. Oh, I see what you mean. You want someone to. tell you something that I've wanted to do a lot is from The Mandalorian season 1 when they're in the shootout and with Moff Gideon. I think it's been done a couple times, but it's a really cool scene. See that plate there's messing me up. I'll be able to tighten somehow. That's definitely a cool scene. So you could do that maybe. Maybe choose a scene, choose a planet from The Mandalorian, and have a go at building. Where's my plates? Where's my plates? Right. Okay, we've successfully tied this in, I believe. I'm probably going to need to get some more of these. There we go. That should do the trick there. What else have we got? Should I do a mock contest at 300? Quarantine is making my mind down. What's up, UCS? Can't stay. Commando break. Oh, can't stay. Really hope stream goes well. Oh, that's right, mate. No sweat if you can't stay. If you can, stay. It's all right. I appreciate you dropping bys anyways. I'm gonna have to build this out more. Come on. I think I just need to keep going like that, I suppose. And then I need to come out a bit. That would probably be alright, actually. I think that doesn't need to come out that far. Yeah, but that should be alright. That'd be fine. Should you do a mock contest at 300? Pardon me. I mean, personally, I haven't. I would wait a bit longer. I mean, it's up to your own discretion. It depends if you feel like if you have the backing. Like, do you think people would, go along? Do you think they would do it, essentially? Do you think you'd have enough? I mean, I suppose even if you had like 5 entries, you'd be fine. That's the way. There we go. One by 2. There, I'm thinking. And maybe one of those. Yeah. And my 2s are maybe going with the approach of like building up a certain height of it, and then, do you know what I mean, guys? Like, if I build up to a certain height and then go along so I can get my line and then come back. Wow, I'm using a lot of these 1x2s all of a sudden. I've put another order on. The thing is, I go on to do an order on Bricklink, and you go in for like one specific thing, and I found the easiest way is to like go for one thing and then like see what else the seller has. The problem is I always find myself finding some sort of a good deal on a seller account. So there does come a point where you literally just have to go like, right, it's not happening. There's a limit, because you also think like, you can get drawn into seeing like good deals, and then you have to remember like how many times have I gone to someone's website and seen this good deal, and you think like, do I actually need? I need to budget a certain amount for each type of part, if you know what I mean. Let's have a gander. Did it for 100. I got 14 entries. Oh yeah, go for it then, man. Go for it. I hate having to wait on parts. Yeah. Oh, you got a Kashyyyk mark. Yeah, this is, talking about that actually is a very annoying thing for me, because tonight I was meant to have a Bricklink order, like the one order that I needed, because what happened is, I don't know if any of you guys watch my TikTok, but for the tunnel I need dark bluish grey bits like that, and I saw this good deal on a guy's Bricklink website, and I got all the parts I needed to make some of the segments of the tunnels. And these turned up, and I was like, no way. I've ordered them in black instead of dark bluish grey. So luckily I've got two of the underside pieces here, and I've got a bunch more of the top pieces and underside pieces coming in the mail. So hopefully they'll come tomorrow. But I would like to still try and make one of the segments tonight to show you guys. Any of you guys who haven't seen EMG's tunnel design. And I also want to give it a go, because I want to try out the greebling thing. So if you have seen it, EMG's tunnel one, it's like just a straight tunnel, which looks great, but I want to see if I can add some more detail into it. I'm kind of getting carried away here. I think I need to build more plating. I've also ordered a bunch more large plates, because I saw this deal. I think it was either 6 or 8 by 16 black plates for 45p. There was 21. I really wanted to get 21, but I just didn't have the money to spend on 21. So I got 11, I think. Guess who's back again? Pete's is back. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Why not? Do I want it to come out anymore? The thing is, the rock face can't just be straight. This is what I'm having a bit of a trouble with. I'm gonna have to make it, because otherwise that'd be too boring, and it will all end up being like that, and then that just, I want to have some sort of texture, so I think I'm gonna have to keep just waving it in and out, because in the pictures, in the reference material, it does look quite flat, and then just loads of little things jutting out, but that would, like I said, I feel like that would just look too bland. Maybe I'll have to do that. So I'm going to need another. There we go. 3. What's going on? What do we got? Will I add different colours of grey to show? No, I will probably not, because the reference material of the walls, there isn't any colour change really. I mean, actually that's not strictly true. So I will be adding different colours, but it won't be light bluish grey. I will most likely be adding some dark tan elements into the wall, and maybe this colour, something like that, but unfortunately I don't have any of that at the second. I want to add some vines or something going down here, I've got a bunch of... Thing is, I feel like these are too green. I mean, I don't know, maybe. I mean, in real life it looks quite green. But I really was I know you guys can't see it that well. But I was thinking of adding like that in, or... Thing is, that's like it's too big. Can't just like stick that on the wall, that would look trash. So something like that maybe. Is tea alright? Chamomile tea. That's some good tea, people. That's some good tea. The peak of the viewing count, and it's just me drinking me chamomile tea. Okay, back to it. I think I'm definitely gonna need. I've made a specific Bricklink parts list just for floor and wall plates, so I'm definitely going to have to look into doing that. I've used it to do an order today, but I'm realizing with this, I'm going to be using predominantly 1x1s, 2s, anything up to, anything up to like a 1x8, I think I'll be using, but I don't really think I'll be going any longer than that, because otherwise the whole thing will end up like this, and I've got to be careful because I don't want to make it like, I don't want to make the rock work too intricate, because that's not how it is, if you get me. But I also don't want to make it too bland. So that's where we're going with it, basically. Maybe. Oh my Gordon Bennett, where did that go? It jumped straight out of my hand. I'm also trying to get parts in for the gunship as well, you see, so it's all these kind of things which are all going on in the background. Maybe that could work. Oh, that was loud. I still haven't really found out yet what's cheaper, like 1x1s or 2x. That was one thing when I started doing this rock work. I thought to myself, I'm really gonna have to like plan this based off of what is the cheapest option to go with, if you know what I mean. It's not that Sam Stress. Is NTSS still streaming? Wow, I thought he'd pack in at about 10, even 10:30, to be honest. Hey ho, is what it is. I don't really mind. Dang, I know, right? You know, Scott has not even turned up yet. I'm a bit sad about it. I'm hurt. Not, you know, it's not the end of the world, but I'm hurt. I am hurt a little bit. This is actually building up quite quickly. You see, you can actually end up getting a fair amount done once you get in the motion The annoying thing is, first of all, when you just have to stop because you just have lack of parts, and that's something I'm really trying to get over. I also just want to see this mock done myself quite quickly. So it's one of those things where it will probably end up being quite a... I think I'll have to go like that. This mock probably won't take all that long to finish, to be honest. I'd say maybe 2 months at most for the whole thing to be finished. Sounds very exciting, great idea. Great idea, a convention. Can I imagine moving it? I cannot imagine moving it. Scenis, it's set in a jungle setting as vines at Amazon. Well, see, I don't think Anaxis... I mean, I don't know if I class it as, like, jungle. It's more forest. More foresty. The land, like, the planet Anaxis is very much, like... how do I say? I really can't explain it that well, to be honest. Ooh, I like that. This is me just getting carried away, distracted. Must get back to the wall. Yeah, I am seriously gonna need a lot of these, and these corner pieces are just like... The good thing is, as I'm building this, as I'm going through these episodes, I'm starting to notice what pieces I'm gonna like need most, like what are the more important ones even. Where, I mean, have I already run out of 1x3s? Awkward. I have as well. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. I think I've run out of them anyway. Yeah, that's... Yep. This is all I've got left. I've got 2x4s. No, I've got 1x2s, 1x4s, 1x6s, and 1x8s. And the difficulty is, it seems... seems like it's quite important for me to have all these small ones, because that's how I'm filling in all these gaps here. I'm just lucky that I got a bunch of 1x1s. I don't even know how I acquired all of these, to be honest. Definitely gonna have to put that in there, I think. Or maybe I should put it in that side and carry it across. Maybe I should do that. Ooh. If I put that in there. And then... I just don't know if I like it. Don't like it. I hate to tell you, UCS, but this planet isn't an axis. It's scat. Oh. I think that's wrong, mate, if I'm honest. That is definitely wrong. So, they're on an axis, aren't they? Hang on. It's a mega mock. Have you kept a record? I have not kept a record of how many bricks I've spent, but then again, I could just look back on Bricklink, I suppose, and then find, because all of the bricks I've used from Bricklink will be for this mock. Is season 1, episode 7. That's not wrong. That is wrong even. Season 7, episode 1, based on an axis. I'm almost certain it is. Was Echo being held on an axis? A distant echo. No, that's not it. They were on an axis they travelled to because they found Echo's recording. You know what? If it is, that actually really helps me. If it is on a different planet, that genuinely really helps me, because part of the problem I had when I was naming the mock was that, I'm not going to bother looking it up now. Oh, look at that, we've got 358 subs now as well. Cracking. So the reason I partially had a hard time making this mock at the beginning was because I was thinking, like, what can I name it? Because I can't call it like the Battle of an Axis, because there were other battles of an axis, you know, at the time when I thought this was an axis. But if it is on a different planet, then I could call it like the Battle of no, but I still can't call it the Battle of whatever that name is, because again, there were other battles, weren't there? Pardon me. There's 2 buys. Again, there's 2. Do you know what I mean? Because I've taken it out. There it is. Because they were on that when they were trying to find Echo. Then, like, once they caught Echo or something, there were actually multiple other battles that were, I don't know, that they had afterwards. Was that right? I don't know. Maybe I'm talking up my battle on Skako Minor has a nice ring to it. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It gives it a bit more, like, I don't know, because the thing is, I like the name, like, the Bad Batch Battle in the Canyon, but at the same time, it doesn't have that, I don't feel like it's got that full, like, ring to it. Do you know what I mean? Like building Endor, or building the Jedi Temple, or building an Axis, or, you know, it doesn't. There's the Battle in the Canyon, for some reason, sounds like a bit like, wait, what's that battle? When actually it's quite a big moment. You think about it, it's the first time we actually see the Bad Batch in action. I think I'm going to run out of parts in a minute here, guys. I'm going to leave that bit now. Going back and fill in these gaps. One there, one there. Yeah, I'm using up tons of these 1x2s. How can I... See, it just goes all the way back to here, doesn't it, really? When I start doing that, I suppose I could put 1x4 in there. Again, then I have to end up putting the 1x2 in here. And then it goes back. Wow, and all of a sudden I've used up all of my 1x2s. Yeah. Yikes. Not that Sam Smith. Hey, welcome into the stream. Thanks for coming along, man. I really enjoyed your stream as well while I was in it. I was more of a listener in your stream because I was having dinner. I had to make dinner, then I ate dinner, then I kind of sat there for a bit, and then like towards the end I was setting up my own stream as well. I just pretty much had it going the whole time. One thing I hate about these, about the trays is when you fill them up to the top and then you put them away, trying to get them back out again. I don't know if you guys have this problem, but they always get stuck on a brick. Every time. Maybe I'll have to use these to fill up this back area. Is that the only one I had? Aha. Right, so I think I've exhausted all of my small bricks to be able to actually carry on with this, which kind of sucks. So I think I'm gonna have to move on to I have to sort that out. I think I might have to move on to doing something else. Maybe some plating. Because I can't even do the back of this, really. I can show you guys what it looks like on the back. So this is the back, and I need to carry this all the way down there, and I can actually give you a closer view of the front as well. There we go. So this is how far we've actually gotten, and I mean, once I've built the gunship, I will know exactly how high I need it, but I'm expecting this to have to go up to at least maybe there. So maybe like that point. Let's just count. Actually, how many bricks is this going to be then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That's 30. 36. 42. I can imagine it's going to be at least 45 bricks high. So it's going to be interesting. It will be interesting. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, for sure. Any ideas for a custom clone? Depends when you mean custom. Do you mean like the ones you get at auctions where they're genuinely like full on customs, or do you mean like Apo or Tup or something? like one that is a real character, but Lego haven't made it, that kind of thing. Okay, right. Is there anything else I can do on this? Wow, I've like fully run out of 1x2s, and I've only just realised how important they are. Having that having happened. Okay. It's such a shame because we've got a bunch of these now. But I'm now realising that even 1x6s on the whole are like almost too big. I mean, they'll be good for bridging gaps, I suppose, in a bit. But let's. Where's I know where these could be good for. Laying down these, and then I guess I could get this back line up a bit. Then I can do that. And then I can do that. Cool. 1x6s. Okay, so that's why I quite like these, because it makes you feel like you get a lot done. And luckily, I think they're from my Lego City sets, because I just used to have quite a lot of Lego City sets. And like in the police stations and like boats and stuff, you'd get panels. So I can only assume that's where I got these, but it's actually proving to be quite handy for filling up the back of the wall. So I'll give you guys another look in a minute, and all of a sudden we've actually got a fair amount done on this back section. Is that okay? It's 1x6. What on Moses happened there? I need a 1x1. We got in the chat. You guys have any ideas for custom clones for you to paint? I would always say Hardcase is a really fun one, but because Hardcase is my favourite clone, but I think his head detailing would be quite hard to replicate. I mean, it depends how good are you at painting, I guess. Look at this. Are you quite a skilled painter? Because if so, I would say Hardcase is a pretty cool one to do. Is that it then for all those? Guess I could just use two of those to allow me to carry on a bit. No, I'll just use that. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it at that. And then maybe I'll just build up this back section just to make it, just give us a bit of an outline. These are actually, I think, so what I'm finding is that the long ones are quite handy. Maybe I'll keep some of those actually for doing the other side. The long ones are quite handy for filling out the bottom area. Ooh, just figured out we've got more. Perfect. Oh, I have to leave that one. Got one left. Got one left. I'll give you guys a quick peek again. If I can get the camera out. So all of a sudden, I've actually gone a lot further down the back there and followed it along. So not too shabby. I reckon now what I might do is focus on building some of this plate up. Hey, Benjamin B, how's it going? Hey man, Mock looks sick. Hey, cheers. Love it. You guys have any ideas? Oh, right. You must have missed your comment there. Sorry. I put it on my story that you were live, so hopefully it brings... Oh, thank you, One of a Kind Customs. Big up. How you doing today, Benjamin? Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave that, which means I don't need my supports. Put those away for the second. Just fill a brick. Put mine slopes away. Put it back in the corner there. Put my 1x. Might need those in a minute actually. I need those in a minute as well. I won't need those. I want to keep the area relatively clear. And that is not the right box. Let's go down there. It's 1x plates. Ooh. Interesting. That's 4s and 6s, and that's the long ones, so that's not the right. Oh, that's why. Alright, I'll leave it to you guys. Shall we start having a look at the tunnel, or shall we do some plate work first? Okay. Lose a match. When's the giveaway? And the giveaway, it starts now, and basically all you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel, like the giveaway video, and comment in the giveaway video what your favorite video on my channel is, and it's as simple as that, and then you will be entered. But only comment once. You guys want to look at the tunnel. When you run out of bricks, I think. Wait. What time you on till? I'd say maybe midnight. Probably 2 hours. What's all this news about the lady that plays? Oh, okay. So apparently, where is she? Which is kind of a shame because I actually quite like the character. Yeah, she's a bit like, woman power and stuff, but I think that's fine in 21st century. So the lady who plays this character has been sacked from The Mandalorian, like for good apparently, for her. I believe the sentence was her controversial views on the coronavirus or something. Which is quite funny that like someone's getting sacked for something that's literally absolutely nothing to do with their job. But obviously I don't know much about the situation, so maybe she said some stuff or she's done something. But As far as I'm aware, she's just been sacked because of a coronavirus-related issue, I believe. Put these back. Okay, so the tunnel it is. So it won't fully be correct because I don't have the right colour top pieces, but I've got the right type of piece, and I'll just switch the colour out. Hopefully, I am hoping tomorrow will be the day that I get the right parts. I was thinking about doing a little live stream tomorrow, just to do some more of this, some more of the tunnel work. Now the thing is, maybe I'll build the tunnel here on the table and then put it in position, because otherwise it's going to be quite awkward to build it all the way over there. How big are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's the perfect size. Yeah, I think I might test out. I'll test it on here. Okay, so I'll put these over here. I won't put them away just yet. Those there. Those back. Right, I can move all my wedgies off. Put those over there. We'll do the tunnel, seeing as so many of you would like the tunnel. To be honest, I wanted to do the tunnel as well, so I'm not complaining. I just know that the plating is something that needs doing. So I'm just going to try and clear the area as much as possible. I've never had so many parts. It's funny because like 3-4 months ago, I never saw myself. I always saw myself specifically as like a Lego set collector. And I saw the cool things that could be made with like just Lego bricks. But I was always like, there are so many sets that I really want to get from Lego before I can just, before I can just go into collecting parts. But now I've started doing it, it's slightly addictive, I will say. I mean, I planned this mock, I'd like to say pretty well, to be honest, guys, because the way I've planned it, I should have this mock finished and ready to, like finale. Within does anyone know when the first summer set comes out? Like after the what is it? After the stupid Imperial shuttle. That's why I have this info over. Oh my god, that just... I might actually need to bring this over because I'm going to need the phone anyway. I'll look it up. Cool. Right. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring this closer. So, I'll put those there. The reason I'm bringing the computer closer is so that I can actually see everyone's messages. I have to put a brick. There we go. Because I'm going to build here. If anyone's getting any feedback or anything, I think there will be April, May. What are we looking at? Apparently she got 5 something. When are you gonna run out? Tunnel. I think there will be an April, May wave. Then the summer wave will be. So what's gonna be in the April, May wave? Because even, to be fair, even if it's in April or May, What are we in now? January, February, the end of February, March, April. So I've got 2 months from, I've got the rest of this month and 2 months. So to be fair, even up until that point, I'm fine. So what I'm saying is, the way that I've made this mock, hopefully, is that. Oh. Wow, have we gone down to 3 viewers all of a sudden? What happened there? I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm not happy about this. Like, my stream's been scheduled for a week, right? The whole week, and the last second. Me and Coconut all sound and everything, I don't want to cause any risks and stuff, but it does suck because I've been looking forward to this, and I've had the stream on air, and I've mentioned it many a time as well, and last minute puts a stream on, perfectly overlapping mine. And on one hand, I try not to care because people will stream when they'll stream, but at the same time, it's obviously a lot of people are going to get taken. A lot of my viewers will get taken by Coconut because he's also an insane channel, and people will want to watch it. And he's got more subs than me as well, by a country mile. Right, we should have most of the pieces that I need. I should have all of the pieces, really. It's hard to this is the thing, because it's it is hard to compete when you got SW, TBC, Coconut, and all that, because they're also such lovable YouTubers, and myself included. I really enjoy their stuff. It was only an hour before the stream I was promoting Coconut to get to 1.5k subs, and I think the sad thing is at the end of the day, when if they streamed, then they're just gonna the people will go to see them because it's just that's how it works. But my day will come, hopefully. Ooh, we got an ad. Oh yeah. Right, so I actually need to see, how do you go on saved on Instagram? Saved. There we go. 11%, that's enough for me to unplug the file. I just can't have it plugged in there. It's just 10 pence too short. New busts, Scout Trooper, Vader bust, and unknown that. And the first UCS set of the year. I've got a feeling. By the way, hello Boxy Build. Welcome. I've got a feeling that the first UCS set of the year is going to be the UCS R2D2, which I am not bothered about the slightest. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who Coconut is. For a lot of the, I'm not even gonna bother going into it. But so I'm gonna build this on here. How am I going to do this? I haven't actually tried to build this yet, you see, so I'm doing this completely off of what he's done, these 4 pictures. So, seems to me we got, and how is this on that's 4. I think. Those sound sick though. That's annoying because I am actually really tempted. I really want to get the Scout Trooper bust. That's gonna be one, but at the end of the day, what's that gonna be 50 quid? So basically, after I finish this mock, any money that I'm saving, I'm going to be saving up to get the UCS gunship. I've got 4 sets that I want to get. I want to get maybe I think it might be 5 in total actually. The ones that I like must have this year: the UCS gunship, the Moff Gideon's light cruiser, the Mandalorian starfighter, the Bad Batch shuttle, and I really want to get that Darth Vader's chamber if that comes out. But then I also don't know what that $30 set is, and I'm almost certain it's going to be a battle pack. Lifebrook Studios has speculation that it's going to be a snowtrooper battle pack, which if it is, then I am out for the. No, I don't give a rat's ass about that. So, where's me dark? Do you know, guys, I think we're actually going to be able to have a good crack at this. I think the only two pieces that I don't... The only two pieces that I don't have... It's hard to compete with coconut TBT. I prefer you. Hey, thanks, man. Honestly, I really appreciate that. When I carry on doing these solely because of, like, the supporters who do show up. Because it's very easy to say, oh, well, they've started streaming now. There's no point streaming, you know. And you could easily go down that route, but at the end of the day, I prefer to think like, okay, so they're streaming, but at the end of the day, people will still drop in and people will still, like, see this. And it's not like a one-time build. Like, I guess if I was building the Bad Batch shuttle one, I've totally been overlapped, and it's something that I'm only going to be building once, I would want to have the most amount of people there for that. But where this is going to be like a big series, I'm kind of just like, I need to get this done. I can't just keep letting this sit. So for the people and for me, because I'm terribly, terribly impatient, I must say. I think I'm gonna have a go at putting this together. So it would seem okay, we got that one and that one, and there's another one that's like this. I've actually bought enough of these pieces to do the whole tunnel, but unfortunately I don't have all of the rest of the pieces. Like, I've got all of these pieces and all of these pieces to do the whole tunnel. I've also ordered the rest of these pieces and these pieces. By this point now, I believe I have actually ordered the majority of the pieces for the rest of the tunnel to be made. The only bits I don't have is these, because these 2x4 tiles, man, are pricey. I like this stream because you actually read everyone's chat. Yeah, I think that is something that happens, like, as people, like, tend to get larger, don't they? They tend to, like, not get around to it so much as stuff. I don't know. I mean, if it means that I'm gonna be 20 minutes behind the chat, I don't like it, but most of the time I will. I will actually like just take my time and read through every comment. Okay, another one of these. It probably won't take me that long to make this whole thing. It's just trying to do it solely off of, like, reference, like one picture. So we've got that. I also need one at the bottom. Okay. So Benjamin B, does he make videos? Wait, maybe I've missed a couple there. I think it would make sense if the gunship came out in the summer wave, because we are getting a ton of Clone Wars sets. Yes, are we getting a ton of Clone Wars sets? I know we're getting obviously we're getting the Bad Batch shuttle, Am I being stupid? Oh, we're getting the Starfighter, but then again, it's not like actually like a clone set. I think that there is an April-May wave. Yeah, I think the April-May wave is going to be like the Imperial Shuttle, isn't it, basically? And maybe the busts. Yeah, like you said, Benjamin, going back, going down, going down, going down. It's hard to compete. Just finished touch-ups on my Khyber City Trooper. That sounds cool. Does he make videos? He does make videos. He's actually doing a massive Utapau mock, Benjamin. You should check it out, to be fair. It's a really good mock. And his videos are very good. Only set we don't know from summer is the same price as the Super Battle Pack. I don't think that any of the new busts are worth it. And have we got pictures of any of the new busts? Unless the unknown one is a 212 helmet, that would be sick. Is it the Brick Cantina again next week? So yes, the Brick Cantina has been put on hold this week because EMG's mum's birthday, I believe, and he had a lot of work this week too, but we will be back doing it next week, Friday, 10 p.m, and it'll be on this channel. It'll be on my channel. So, I believe it'll be on my, yeah. It should be on, from what we discussed, I believe it's on my channel. And we actually have our special guest appearing next week as well. It has got to be a battle pack, like 100%, you're right. Only said we don't know is a super battle pack. I don't think that any of the new busts are worth it. Yeah, see, I think if the Scout Trooper one, if they do that, as long as it looks good, I feel like they could do a good job with that, and I'll definitely buy it. There is a Batman bust coming out. All right. I have the busts. They're great. Yeah, definitely. I've got the Boba Fett one next to my bedside table. I really hope the $30 battle pack. I don't know if it'll be a 2/12 battle pack. If anything, if LEGO were genuinely sensible, they would bring out a 3/32 battle pack. Like, no questions. Like, it would just make a ton of sense. But I just got this feeling that they just aren't going to do it. So if that goes at the back there, I think that needs to go there. Then, I mean, to be fair, I could just do exactly what he's done. Christ. I'll try it on the plate that he's done. So he's done it on this plate. And that comes off the back. Okay, so comes off the back in the center. I did actually want to have EMG on the channel while we were doing this, but it is what it is. I'm gonna need these rail pieces. Here they are. Yeah, so like I said, if LEGO are sensible, then it will be a 3/32 battle pack, and that would just be insane. Just straight up four 3/32 troopers. No messing about. No like rocket trooper even. Just right. Okay, so. I want to make this look good, you see. I mean, technically it shouldn't matter actually if those pieces at the back are in different colours, because you're not going to see them. I want to get the Iron Man bust. See, pardon me. I'm sad about that because the Iron Man bust sounded like it was going to be such a cool idea, and I was waiting for the reveal, and then like when it came out, it just, I don't know, guys, it just didn't cut the mustard for me. It looks a bit poor quality, if I'm honest, but it looks weird. Do you know what I mean? If any of you guys have seen it, it looks strange. Oh, listen. I knew there was a reason that I needed 1x10s, 1x8s even. Okay, so then this doesn't feel right for some reason. Something feels like it's out of place. No, I'm probably right actually. So how much does it come up by? So you've got the bottom stud, and then you've got so that's the plate, and there's 2 bricks it goes up by. I ain't got any bigger plates, maybe. What we got in the chat? What have we got in the chat? You catch up no matter what. I do try to. Wouldn't say a ton of Clone Wars sets, but yeah, to be fair, they've definitely been, like, it's 10 times better. Can you guys hear me alright? I've just realised my mic is like all the way over there. But yeah, it's definitely a lot better than what we've previously seen. Oh. Right, 1 more plates, there we go. I just realised how many extra pieces I need to make this look nicely finished off. Oh, okay. I see. 47's. Hello, 47's Legion. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm trying to read down the chat. Who's the guest, or is it secret? So, all I will say is that the guest has recently just made a huge Clone Wars mock for a couple of competitions, and it's banger. And they're also making other mocks as well. Only the Iron Man. Hey, Australian Lego fan. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm not entirely sure which Australian Lego fan it is. But even so, whoever you are, welcome into the stream, buddy. We are building tunnels at the minute. We're building my Easter egg tunnel. I say Easter egg, the thing is, like, I suppose, like, the normal saying for Easter. Do you know what? I wonder if I've got a one by. See. If I have to do that, then I can actually have it like someone's walking along it. It's getting there. I just realised I was subbed to him since like last year, a week after he joined YouTube. Just forgot about him. Wait, who is this? Oh. I have the opportunity to do a larger mock, but the only figures that I know where they are 41st. What do you mean? Do you mean like you have the like stuff to do a larger mock, but you don't know what to base it off of? I have to admit that it does look a bit. Wait, what? I have the opportunity to do a larger mock, but the only figures I have that I know where they are 41st Recon Division, so Kashyyyk Troopers. Okay. Where is a place that they will fit in that isn't Kashyyyk? I have to admit it does look a bit funky, not gonna lie. What looks a bit funky? Nice Boxy. Also, can I subscribe on more than one account and either? No. That is something that you just shouldn't do for two reasons. First of all, I think YouTube would probably just unsubscribe you anyway because they normally just like do that with alt accounts. I think they seem to have quite a tight policy on that kind of thing now. But just anyway, because obviously, you know, like, I'm trying to give everyone a fair chance as it is. So okay, so technically, ooh, I haven't put a thing on that one. So remember, these are meant to obviously be in dark bluish grey, first off. I think I need one more. So there's one at the bottom, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one, which is these ones. Also, I forgot to say when I got here that the rock work is looking amazing. Thank you very much, Boxy. I appreciate that. Gonna have to go now. Take care, everyone. Looking forward to seeing your progress. Thank you very much, GT4747. Hopefully I'll see you soon. If not, have a wonderful evening. It's NTSS. What's NTSS? I'm willing to bet. What do you mean? You mean CT47? How much? I'm willing to bet. I don't think it is. The Iron Man bus looks a bit funky. Ah, yes. Yes, the Iron Man bus does look incredibly funky, sadly. 361, really? Damn. Hey man, if we can get 370 by the end of the day, that'd be absolutely crazy. Okay, so I think once I've got one of these sections down, the other ones will follow a bit better. Hopefully. Okay. And then, how does he have it connect on the roof? So I've pretty much done it now. The only thing I haven't got around to that looks so awkward. I need a 1x10. I just don't have one of those. Okay, so I need one of these to put on the top. So if I use this 1x10, I'll put that up there. And then it needs to be higher. It does need to be higher. Just how it is. Evan Christian, hello. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're having a good evening. Wow, I feel like I'm putting an exoskeleton on this thing. Ooh, I know how I could make this more stable. Take off this back section. There we go. Cool. That feels better. If I use a brick, maybe. Is that too much? I think that's seems right. Then I'd have to fill in those gaps. Obviously it would be enclosed. I think we've got it, you know. I think this is it. Oh, my back is killing me. What is someone is NTSS disguised himself as a different channel? I mean that the guest the guest for next week is not that Sam Smith. I was surprised that I said that without tongue twisting myself. Benjamin me, gotta go. Should post a picture on Instagram of the tunnel once it's done. Yeah, definitely, man. What I'll do is, I mean, this is pretty much what we're going for, but these are going to be in dark blush grey, and then I want to put like piping and greebling and stuff like that down through this middle section. So that's what I'm going for. So it's not too far off, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for staying here for as long as you have. It is much appreciated, Benjamin. and I will see you in the next one, whether it be mine or yours. Okay, so yeah, this is what we're going for, and I think what I want to do now is like add in some stuff there. So the original design is just plates, and I wasn't sure if, like, I know there's not like loads, I suppose, I can do with it. Put these back over there. I don't need all of these. Come on. I want to get some stuff out of the way while I test out greebling. There's just no point having everything here. These plates. Where's my big grey? There it is. Bricks 23, yellow. How's it cracking? Oh, move that back up here for now. I don't need all of these. Move those back out of the way for the meantime. Same with these. Okay. I've got to go, my vision is starting to go because I've been staring at a computer screen all day. Wow. Fair enough, man. Pulling the grind there. No worries. Probably a good time to shut off and get some rest. Sometimes when I'm like been looking at a screen for the whole day and like my eyes just feel like someone's like ripped them out. How long have we going? 1 hour 37. That's not too bad. Have a good rest of the stream, yes. I will try to, my friend. I will try to. Kidding. Right. Okay, so now we need to work out how am I going to greeble. I'm thinking the easiest way, I keep leaving and returning. I think the easiest way would be to just put like vent pipes, not pipes, but where are they? Would be to just line those sections with these. I just kind of feel like that. What do I think about fake Lego? I don't like it. I chuck it. If I ever find fake Lego in my own collection, I'd literally just chuck it away. Even if it's a perfectly good piece that I can use, I just don't like. It's like having fake designer clothes. Unless it's, I mean, fake designer clothes is a bit more fine because some people you can just play it off as a genuine laugh, but with fake Lego, it's just straight up like it's just fake Lego. There's nothing to. What am I building right now? I'm building the tunnel section, or I'm building one of these sections for the tunnel Easter egg of the mock. I'm just trying to get everything to sit right. I don't want to have any gaps, you see. I mean, I know that. I think that's too high. Maybe that's not good. It needs to be small bricks. Where's my 1x drawer? There it is. I think it needs to be 2 of these, maybe. Instead, try and slip that back in there. That is a lot better, I must say. That is a lot better. It's not. Okay, so show Mr. Bond. Oh, he's joking. I've just knocked all this over. Okay. This is what we've got. What do you think? Jedi Hall! Haven't seen you in the chat for a little bit. Nice of you to drop in. I want to put lights in this section as well. So that's one thing. So if you can imagine, obviously it won't be this Legion, but because I'm gonna use my custom Anaxis troopers, but let's get a gun. Not too shabby. So, the idea is to have this tunnel running down the whole length of the MOC, which I think would be really cool. And then when it gets to the end, it goes in, and then it will be wall. But this is going to be like a bit higher up. I don't know, actually. Maybe it won't be. I quite like that height. I might just have it at that height, actually, because I want it to be quite low in the MOC as well. I do want it to be like at the low point, because it is obviously a tunnel, isn't it? So, SW Bricks and Figs, how's it going? Appreciate you coming along, man. That looks cool. Is that the tunnel? Yeah. So this is the. Well, yeah, exactly that. Really, this is the tunnel that it's going to run down the side of the MOC, and This is the tunnel that I'm going to have my elite squad of Anaxis troopers in once I've got around to decaling them. That will be a thing in itself, to be honest. I don't know if I'll stream it or not. I feel like I'd just get too anxious because I don't think I've fully mastered it. You know, like I'm not perfect at doing it, which is why I'm almost a bit worried to actually start doing them. But again, yeah, the annoying thing is I actually had all the parts ordered, and this is just a typical Bricklink thing that happens, I guess. But I had all the parts ordered to make this, and they have not turned up, so knowing my luck, they'll turn up tomorrow. But at least it will give me something else extra to add in. I mean, technically I could get like a bunch of it like ready now, but there's not really much point. I'd rather just do it all in one hit. Do you get me? You can have us giving you tips. That's true. The thing is, it's like, it's not that I don't know how to do it. It's more or less the you know, like the pressure, even when you're on your own and you're just trying to cut it out and put it on correctly, and man, it's just streaming decaling is hard. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's one of those things where you also, I mean, unfortunately, I missed the stream, well, the majority of that stream, SW, but I can imagine it was quite hard to like keep the audience kind of going whilst you're also really trying to focus on. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I'm doing decaling, I'm like fully like 100%. I don't even have TV on in the background or anything. I have like got to concentrate. Oliver Bailey just got back into Lego after 3 or 4 years. That is sad. It's great that you're back into Lego. I mean, it's sad that you're like me and you missed out on Lego for a while. But the good thing is you're back into it now, and it's not too late, my friend. So, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's more being able to focus. Yeah. I can say, I mean, you're pretty good with your audience, though. I mean, I imagine you probably made it look pretty easy, but I mean, I just know that I would have no chance keeping up with the audience and decaling. Right, so that's done. I can't really do another section of that, but I'm happy I actually got a section done. I was thinking about putting like more detailing in there, but I actually quite like the simplicity of the vents, to be honest. I mean, I guess I could add in like the bar pieces. You know, like these. I suppose I could maybe like add, you know, like a clip with some bar pieces on it or something. But I guess if you're in like a tunnel, you really only just have like the vents, don't you? I don't want to overcomplicate it, you know. What do you guys think? Yeah, I just went very slow. It's fair enough. I don't know. Yeah, it's more. I mean, from the figs that you've done, SW. I mean, you're bloody good at decaling, mate. If I'm honest. Like for the first 2 figs as well. Like my shock trooper is completely messed up. Like it's yellowed. The face print is in the wrong place. Bounty Hunter Bricks, welcome in to the chat. Just hit my tooth. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this because, well, because I don't have enough pieces to do like the whole of the next section, and I want to do a whole section at a time. So I'll give you guys one last chance to let me know if I should keep just these vents or if I should add extra stuff. I have opened a Discord server, but it's one of those things where I've got the link in the description, not in this video, but the problem with it is that I think the link is like a temporary link that you keep having to renew, so it doesn't help. I think it looks great like that, but it may look good with some pipes. My decaled figs all have some issues with them. Fair enough. Thank you very much, SW. By the way, I'm very happy with the Wolfpack Trooper. It's the shock trooper that annoys me. But I think like you, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So like even the slightest, like even when you get a genuine Lego figure and like the print is just slightly printed off where it's meant to be, it annoys me. What other pipe pieces do I have? Maybe. Just trying to see like what they would use for greebling on, like normally. Maybe that. What else? That should do it. That should give me enough. Now I just need a bunch of clips. Hopefully somewhere in this. Oh, we got on their phone. I'm gonna have to go to the toilet in a sec. We got one. So I've got two. Okay. That's a bit better. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to use that. Okay. That should do it. Right. I've got a couple of ideas, I think. I've got a small collection of pieces here that I think could be used. So guys, I'm gonna have to go off to the toilet quickly. Put my phone on charge. Tell you what, actually, I'll take it with me in case someone says something, so I'll be on chat. I won't be long. It's times like this when I really wish I had a bag of Haribos, do you know what I mean? UCS, can I link my Discord in the chat so I can join now? I mean, if I'm honest, mate, I don't actually know how. I'll give it a bash. Damn. How do you show people your... Just see, this is... Discord is just... I'll talk to you after about it, Bounty Hunter, because if I'm honest, it's just a very difficult... I find it really awkward, basically, to do. So I'm going to move my chair back into its position, and I think I'm going to get on with some plating for like 10 minutes or something. Because, well, why not, essentially? Take these out of the way. I could actually use... No, I'll just put it back over here for the moment. I've got a whole pile of, like a separate pile of stuff just for parts for the... Do you know what, actually? I was going to do that first, wasn't I? I'll give that a bash first. Put my chair back over here. Bennett. Okay. Ooh. What are we on? We're on 8%. I'm going to have to unplug the microphone, I think. Right, I'm going to unplug the mic. I have almost used 100. Can you guys still hear me? Just let me know if you can still hear me. Okay. What I'm thinking is if I just use a bunch of these pieces like they do, like on the UCS Falcon and stuff, that should work, right? So I'm gonna need some 1x1s. Ooh, a 1x1. Sign into chat. You're kidding? Anyone, please. Someone. Okay. Oh. What do you guys think? you know what? I think SW was right. I just sent you my. I think that does look better. Ooh. Come on. Heavy gun, I suppose. There we go. Right. Huh? Not too bad, eh? Pretty happy, if you ask me. Okay. Might have to start separating these type of pieces into their own category. We're at 12:01. We've been going for 2 hours. Do you know what, guys? I want to carry on for a bit longer, but I feel like it's 12 o'clock in it. What do you think? Are you guys? If you want to carry on for a bit, I'm happy to carry on. Do some plating and stuff, but also it is midnight, so I'm happy to call it a day. We've been going for 2 hours. That looks dope. Bricks 23. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. There we go, and that is going to go all the way down the side of the mock. We can go for longer. Okay. Tell you what. I do want to decide what to do with these bits now. Actually, as well. I don't have any more bags at the moment, you see. Might have to just leave those in a little pile. Got plate to do on there. What have we done? So we've done this tonight. We've done a fair amount, I suppose. Do you know what? GM Productions, hey buddy, going to sleep, but just wanted to say hi and stay for a few minutes. Drop a like, of course. Hey, maybe that should just be my new catchphrase. Just hey, safe. Actually, I tell you what. Seems as if we'll close it off in a minute, just because I want to pop off as well. This box here is full to the brim, people, with parts for the custom gunship. So far, I have apparently exactly 57% of the pieces for the custom gunship, but I also am ordering. I've also ordered already a bunch more pieces and parts for the gunship. So this will be ready to build on a live stream, hopefully in a couple of weeks. I want to say, but. It's I'm just gradually building it up because basically I went on to like the part out as a whole set thing beforehand, and that hallway looks nice already. You made some great progress up. Thank you very much. So we've done the hallway tonight, and well, we've done one segment of the hallway, and we've also done like from here onwards with the brickwork on the front, and then on the back I've just finished it off. How do I trying to get it right while holding it? There we go. Yeah, so I built a lot more up on the back. The cool thing is that when I think about it, this is nearly halfway point at the halfway point there now. So I'm happy that, to be fair, we're like week 1 into this. nearly going on to week 2, and we've already got a bit of that in. We've got some plating in the back here as well. So it is going nicely. But yeah, I went onto the internet after getting the instructions for the gunship, and I'm going to move this around actually now. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Looks impressive already. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I think Matey Boy said it should cost about $130 for the custom gunship. And so I went on and I parted out a bunch of the set. I think I parted out like 35-40% of the set. And it was going to cost me like 80 quid or something, it reckoned still. And I thought that's a bit high. So I parted out some. So I went on to like what the specifics are, like how much each specific part was, and it was charging me like double, triple the price for most of the pieces. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just like hold out, and I'll try and buy the pieces separately as I'm buying other stuff on Bricklink stores. So I think I bought already about another 15%, and then I've got a bunch of stuff coming in the mail, so hopefully I'll have like, I want to say like 65-70% of the set bought like within the Bricklink orders that I've already just purchased. So going on that basis, I'm gonna see, I think in the next 4 days I should receive all of my next Bricklink orders, and I'm gonna see how much I've got at that point, and then I will like reconvene and have a look at how much it would cost to just buy the rest of the pieces, because if there's like 30% of the pieces left to buy and I can just get them all from like a couple of vendors and part it out, then I don't mind paying like a bit over market price what I would pay separately. But to be honest, I wasn't going to pay that much, so I'd rather wait it a bit, because I don't necessarily need the gunship straight off the hand, you know. I if anything, I need to be focusing on, to be honest, I shouldn't have really purchased any parts for the gunship. I should have purchased shed loads of parts for the wall and the floor, which is what I've ended up doing a lot of. So that's the way that we're going. So now I've finished off that, I've got to like get myself back into the mindset of plating. I've decided I want this to be very flat and plain. Not plain, sorry, like I want it to be very gradual, and then at this point it's pretty much just going to be flat in the centre, and then I might add some like mounds or something. But yeah, so that's what I'm going for. I'm really stuck on how I'm gonna add in the electric. I think it's going to be too difficult to add it in, to be honest. Like, looking at it, there are so many like the electric in the ground is just so what's the word, consistent, if you will, that I would have to pretty much plate the whole mock off with the 1x1 blue tiles, you see, and then I would have to plate around it, and with the steps as well in the plate, I just feel like it would end up looking like rivers, like loads of streams instead of electric. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. What I might do is I might just do like the dark tan floor with the textured and the colours and the mounds, and then where the gunship is, where you can like see into the ground, I might do like, I think I'm going to do like the purple crystally stuff there, if you get me. So that's sort of the way I'm leaning. I have no idea how I'm going to do the trees still, mind.
Could do that. That'd be easy. One big plate there. Just try to give the impression here and there. Don't think it would look. Yeah. It's just difficult with these because obviously because it's like rectangular and the lines. I don't know, man. Put it that bad. Here are plates. Do you know? So I guess I could do stuff like that. And then if I just had all of the if I just had the whole central bit, like it would, the thing is it would have to be quite flat. Like the center of this would have to end up being quite flat because you can't, I think it would just be too difficult to. Kane Silver just joined, looks great so far. Thanks, man. We've done this tonight as well. So I'm pretty happy with this actually. We've got this done, we've got a load more wall section done today. And we're just trying to figure out some more techniques for how I'm gonna have a look at doing this. But then I feel like I'm also wasting this dark tan base plate. I wonder if I was to do it like that and then build let's try it. Let's just try it. We'll give it a go. R&M Lego Studios, what's going on? Bryce, you'd come along? I do believe. Oh, that's so loud. That this is probably going to be too high. Come to think of it, I'm probably going to just set that in. I'm going to try. What was that? 2, 4, that's 6. So I could do it there as a test. Right. Yeah, that works. Also jumper plates with plates on top between 2 electric lines. I think I know what you mean. I mean, it's complicated, and on one hand, I'm like, I'll say what? But I think I actually do, because I think I've thought of the idea. I will. So what? 2, 4, 6. So if I put that plate there, then what I might do is unfortunately I can't get you guys much closer, which is one thing that I find annoying with this table, but unfortunately that's just how the cookie crumbles with that one. Okay, so I mean, this would end up using a lot of extra stuff, and there's not really much you won't see if I was to do that. My back. I just entered your giveaway. You got some great prizes up for grabs. Thank you, man. Honestly, that means it means a lot that someone appreciates the giveaway. Because sometimes, I don't know, I feel like they're good giveaways, but then a small part of me always thinks, is it like good enough? But then I think, like, at the end of the day, it's not like a 10k giveaway, do you know what I mean? It's a pretty nice, they're both quite cool, I think. I quite like both the sets. But, well, say sets, you know, the minifigure and the set. How am I gonna put that on there then? So see, the problem with doing it on jumper plates, GM, is that you then would have to put everything, you'd have to put like the whole base on jumper plates. That's the thing that so like with that, it's all good for that one line, but nothing else would fit. Anyway, you gotta go to sleep. No worries, mate. I do appreciate you stopping by anyway. Thank you. I shall see you soon. I live in America, and I think the Luke foil bag is a So this was the idea. This was why I thought it was quite cool, because I thought for people who are more like UK based or something, they would most likely go for the Mandalorian Battle Pack, because it's I don't know, it's like a battle pack, isn't it? But for people in America, you probably get that battle pack a bit cheaper, and the foil pack, like that Bespin Luke figure is just so much more rarer in America. So it's kind of giving something for everyone. I'm worried if if you would use jumper plates, then it would need to be like a kind of island with lines around it. But yeah, just annoying. That's a good idea. I see what you mean. So it would have to be like, I'd have to put like clumps. So like make a big section and then tile it off. True. Heepa. I think this is probably something I will try and figure out off camera. I definitely gotta get that Mando battle pack for sure. I think this is probably something I'm gonna figure out off camera, because otherwise it's gonna be just like a lot of me just standing around quietly. Because if I did this, I would also want to light it up. That's the thing. What I've been thinking about, like, I know that you can get string lights, and if I did do the electric in the ground, I really want to have it on show. But it's 22 minutes past 12 now, so guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night in a second. I already have a Bespin Luke, but I was disappointed I couldn't get another one to keep sealed. So this is the perfect opportunity. Well, there we go. That's exactly why I've done it, because obviously where it is sealed as well, it makes it that much more like collectible. It's not just like I'm giving away like the figure as is. So yeah, guys, I'm going to call it a night, because I'm also starting to frazzle a little bit and get a headache from the limelight. So thank you very, very much, everyone who's still in the chat, everyone who's been here for the whole time. It means a whole great deal to me. You honestly don't understand how much it means to know that I've got like loyal supporters like you guys. So I will see you very soon in the next update or video as well. Will I add the... Oh yeah, definitely. The custom gunship is for this mock R&M. Because if you think about it, I've already got my 501st gunship, which I'm absolutely fine with. I think it looks insane. So as nice as the M5 custom gunship is, I probably wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't for this mock. But the cool thing is, it means that I've got a smaller, more accurate scale custom gunship for future as well. But yeah, I will be adding that, and I'll most definitely do a live stream of me building it in a couple of weeks. So I'm just gathering all the parts at the moment. So yes, thank you very much. I honestly, makes my day, people, makes my day. So I will probably post a picture of this at some time. Don't forget to go check out my TikTok as well. I have UCS Productions on TikTok and Instagram, same name throughout all the platforms. And I'll just chuck it in there, like, obviously no pressure onto anyone, but if anyone ever did want to contribute a bit to the mock or the channel, then my PayPal link is actually in the description of most of my videos, and just shoot me a message on Instagram to let me know that you've donated me £1, £5, 10 pence, whatever it may be, and I shall make sure to give you guys a shout out in the next video. So cheers guys, I will see you next time.